Hello, beautiful creatures of the world, and welcome to today's video. Today, I thought I would show y'all how to do like a really kind of subtle, like really nice way to put filters on a photo. Like if you want to put something on Instagram or you just want to have a really cute photo, this is how. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take like a really cute selfie. Make sure to have a really high up angle and make sure to put your hand by your face somehow. Then the first thing you're going to want to do is give yourself a lot of exposure. Now, you don't want to skimp on this because if you give yourself opposite exposure, you'll see all like the little like spots on your face. So you want as much exposure as possible. Then also you want to make it as bright as possible because if it's a dark, it just looks weird. So make it as absolutely bright as possible. Yes. Just like this. So with contrast, you can go both ways, just see which one looks better, but obviously it looks better to do as much contrast as you possibly can. And then you move on to saturation, and you can again go both ways to see which one looks better, but usually when you give yourself a lot of saturation, the colors just look weird, so I usually like to do absolutely no saturation whatsoever, so it's kind of like black and white, and it's just really like interesting. And then I always like to blur my photos, like if I sharpen them, it just looks like someone like sketched my photo, so no, I definitely blur my photo as much as I can. And then with temperature, I like to give my photos kind of a blue purple tint. And I also like to add the other blue and purple tint in both the temperature and the tint. So now you can see it has that nice purple, blue, indigo kind of a look. When I go to vignette, I kind of decide what kind of intensity I like. And I think a really strong intensity looks really good on photos. Then when I do highlights, I again go both ways, lots of highlights and no highlights to see which looks better, but it looks kind of weird to have like opposite highlights, so I do as many highlights as I can. And then with shadows, I go again both ways, but again, a lot of times not having shadows looks kind of weird, so I do as many shadows as I can. And then with color, I kind of go both ways, again, just to kind of look what looks right, but I kind of like putting it at around 100 because I just think that looks the absolute best. And then that's basically all you're going to do. Like, I think this is a really subtle, cool way to do a filter. Like, if you want to look really attractive, then you should do this kind of filter on your photos because that's what's going to make you look the absolute best. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you take some of my tips and do this when you're trying to filter your photo to make yourself look really awesome. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Check out my social media links in the bottom bar. And make sure to subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time. Love y'all. Deuces.